Hey, gang. So I wanted to share this little tidbit with you. I was thinking about some funny scenarios that happened to me over the last several years of my career that were pretty funny, and they both had to do with sad songs. So I went back to my father's actual town in Norway, in the north of Norway, Sortland, and they asked me to play this festival and a couple other shows, and the promoter was great. But the night before the festival, there was like an open day, and he said, hey, there's this club here in town, and they want to have you play. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, yeah, and they're going to pay you a lot of money. And I'm like, even better. So I go there. The only problem was I had to play 5 sets. Now, you know, I've been doing this for 30 years, so I have enough songs that I could play 5 sets. I didn't have to play every song I knew, but a lot. So I had to actually download some of my own lyrics from the web and re-familiarize myself. So anyway, I go do it, and I'm halfway through the first night, and there's people at the bar, and they had a nice stage and PA and everything, and I'm up there by myself doing my thing. And suddenly, like, I don't know, somewhere during the second set, towards the end of the second set, this young lady gets up from the bar and hands me a note, and the note's in Norwegian, so I can't read it. So I say to her, hey, you know, what is this? I'm sorry, you know, what does this mean? And she goes, oh, my friend and I are celebrating our 10th year high school reunion today, and your songs are bumming us out. Can you play something up-tempo and happy? And I said, sister, these are the happy songs. Thank you to Townes Van Zandt for that one. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. So there's one song of mine from early in my career that I kind of had a semi-hit with, and it's up-tempo and rocking and whatever. So I played that even though I don't like to play it anymore. And you know, I looked at her afterwards, and she's like, okay, thank you. And then they left. That was the best. Fast forward to 2 years ago, I wrote a new song, and it was kind of very spontaneous, and I recorded it right away. And I have this friend of mine. He's a really, really, really big star. Don't ask me who he is, because I'm not going to say. Got to protect him. We're not best buds, but we're good friends. And I said, oh, you know, I should send this to so-and-so and get his opinion on this, because I'm really excited about this song. And I sent it to him, and he sends me back an email and says, Bud, call me right now. Now, he's 7 hours ahead, 6 or 7 hours ahead. And he's like, call me right now. You have to call me. And I'm like, really? Oh, okay. So I get on the phone, I call him, and he's like, dude, you cannot release this song. And I'm like, why not? He goes, that's the most depressing song I've ever heard. Touchdown! He actually asked me to rewrite it and make a happy version, which I did, but the happy version kind of sucks. So another like lesson learned, stick with your own instincts. Not that he was wrong, but stick with your own instincts. So those are my 2 sad song stories. What stories do you have about sad songs? I want to hear them. Peace.